Ba weep grana weepin bong, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're checking in on a little bit more of that Transformers news because it is Saturday. I do this twice a week on this channel. So if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, because it really does help me out. But kicking off today with Ramentoy. Ramentoy, who are coming back at us with, this time, some of the bad guys from the 80s Commanders, better known to you and I as the Centurions. Power extreme, extreme, extreme. So we spoke about how they are going to be releasing Hacker, which is one of the bad guys, and they're going to add a few more details to him on the inside. A reactor core, a cooling fan, and a hydraulic motor, because I think the original figure did have a motor and he was motorized and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if these are going to be real motors and stuff like that they're going to enter in there, or if it's just going to be detailing, especially when it comes to something like a cooling fan. So it'll be interesting to see the prototype and see how that all comes together, but really excited for Hacker. Really like the 80s Commander that I got, and this Hacker looks really good too.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Transformers news time, and we're going to kick off with Beast Wars and the world of Bumblebee Studios. Bumblebee Studios, who do awesome 3D printed stuff. This is part of their, I guess, Transformers spaceships range. We've seen all kinds of spaceships from all over the Transformers galaxy, and this is the latest one. This is the one from Beast Wars, and yeah, cool. Up next, we have these images, or this image, I should say, from Bingo Toys. So Bingo Toys, the only thing I currently know by them is they have the Bumblebee movie Shockwave that does look pretty impressive. But this is their take on Windblade. Now, we can only see the bot mode, don't know what the alt mode's going to look like. I don't currently have a Windblade in my collection, and this looks absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. Kind of reminds me of something that Kang Toys might do as well. It's got that kind of aesthetic to it, but yeah, so far so good on this one. You could say on this channel that I give Magic Square a little bit of a hard time. I'll be honest, I think their stuff a lot of the time looks like it's been made out of marshmallow. However, this is Magic Square MS01X, and this is the Light of Freedom, and now it's super shiny, and I think this looks incredible. It's amazing what a quick repaint can do here. Very nice. Does it look better than David from the New Age section? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Moving over to the world of Mechanic Studios or Mech Fans Toys or whatever they're calling themselves this week. And this, believe it or not, is the Insecticons that they're going to be releasing. And this is super cool. So this is the Insecticons. I guess they're going to be an Insecticons combiner from the Hearts of Steel storyline. This is probably the coolest thing that Mech Fans Toys have ever done. I will be all over this. Love it. And to accompany it, it looks like they're going to be giving us this little kind of Thomas the Tank Engine-esque thing. This is definitely going to just be a different version of New Age's Hearts of Steel Bumblebee. The train is identical, they've just stuck a Thomas face on it, but this was something I will also be picking up, if only to have it right next to my Bumblebee. You know me, I'm all over dumb stuff like this. This week we also got a super close look at the Mechanic Alliance HMK-09D Interstellar Dark Knight, and we got to see this on Weibo. So to you and I, obviously this is just another Bumblebee Optimus Prime. Seems to be the Prime that a lot of people want to release at the moment. There's so many different versions of the Bumblebee Optimus Prime. If you only wanted one of these in your collection, it would be so difficult to choose, I think. And this one is another pretty good entry. I don't know the full price on this one. I'll have to check it out on Show Z, but I think it looks good. I don't really have a representation of a Bumblebee Prime in my collection at the moment, I don't think. I think I ordered one and for some reason it never came from AliExpress or something. So this may be one that I go for. The tires look phenomenal on it. That head is super shiny as well, and also not only is the head super shiny, but the back looks pretty clean as well on the figure. A few screws in the head, and that button means that his eyes will light up. Always a nice feature, and he also doubles up as a Pez dispenser. That's nice. Nice little Pez dispenser neck there, so plenty of articulation. And then when we go in and look at the articulation here as well, it seems to be quite clean as you go through the figure. There doesn't seem to be too many gaps, too many holes. I think it looks better than the Masterpiece version that we got from Takara. I think it looks very nice, very clean. Great little twist here on the waist as well. As you go through, when you look at the bottom of the legs as well, there's not loads of gaps and stuff like that, but that matrix is hilarious. That is the smallest matrix I've ever seen in my life. It does come with a pretty funky looking gun that also has a light up effect on it as well. All in all, looks like a pretty good figure, one that I may in fact partake in. It's been a while since we've spoke about LEK on this channel, and LEK Customs is one of the best cell shaders in the business, and this is one of the best things I've seen him do in a while. To see the boring, bland Hasbro version of the Quintesson get transformed into that super detailed, super cell shaded version there is incredible. You should all give LEK Customs a follow on Facebook. I think they also have a YouTube channel as well. Really recommend looking at what they do. I mean, I'm a sucker for some cell shading, so yeah, I love watching the work they do. They do everything from a Unicron, Quintessons, they do third-party Hasbro stuff. Just, yeah, it's how I would personally want my shelf to look if I had the money. Moving over to the world of Fans Hobby, and they were showing off how the MB18 will work in action. And that's cool. I like that. Everything working together. Next up, we move into the world of IDW, who unfortunately we know is now losing the Transformers license. They were showing off their latest Beast Wars covers. This has gone on for 16 episodes or issues so far. Wow, I never thought it would go on that long. And then the best of Hot Rod is also going to be coming as well. There is issue number 43 coming from Transformers line as well, as we get to the end of the war and also to the end of the Transformers franchise being part of the IDW world. And also to celebrate this, they're going to be having a new line called Last Bot Standing, and this is going to look at the end of the war, and it's actually going to look at the end of the whole Transformers universe as it comes to an end in the IDW canon. Interesting. Something I'll probably be covering on this channel. I know for those of you that are waiting, I have fallen a little bit behind on my coverage of the comics. Don't worry, I will be picking that up again in the coming weeks. Things have just been super crazy busy in other parts of my life at the moment. Up next, we're talking about Heat Studios. So Heat Studios have a custom-made Sentinel Prime that's now available to pre-order over on Show Z, and this is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really into the movie bots too much, but this does look nice, I have to say. Dimensions on this are 73 times 67 times 56 centimeters, and then also you get a bonus swappable right arm part for holding Cosmic Rust Blaster. But be prepared because this dude is $816.99. Yes, it's a little bit outside of my price range. It looks super detailed, looks very nice, but yeah, I wouldn't pay that for a kind of G1 accurate one, let alone something from the Bayverse. But all in all, yeah, I guess it's nice. Just Crazy, crazy prices. Bumblebee's cyberverse has another version of Optimus Prime, and this one is Smash Changes Optimus Prime. The bot mode here looks like trash, but I have to say, I do actually like the alt mode here with its 8 wheels, and when I say trash, I guess it looks a little bit like a bin lorry, right? Speaking of things that probably deserve to go in the bin straight away, Hasbro also revealed a new cartoon for Transformers, and this is going to be Transformers Earthspark, where the Transformers are getting together with some kids from Earth to save Earth. My guess is that this is going to be something that focuses on a little bit on a kind of a Captain Planet type thing. That's what I'm thinking. And if you look on Prime's shoulders, Prime doesn't even have Autobot insignia on his shoulders, so probably there isn't going to be Decepticons and Autobots. I could be wrong. The animation here looks awful. It looks terrible. I'll probably give it a quick watch, see what it's like, but yeah, nothing really exciting for us more adult collectors here. And then there's Transformers Bot. What the? Finally, we have Transformers Legacy, and Takara made a bizarre video advertisement for some of the stuff from Legacy, and it looks like it was someone's first attempt at using a video editor. How bizarre. Well done, Takara. Nice. So that's my thoughts on everything for this week. Let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you in my next video. Alright team, in a bit. Peace!